Hello everybody and welcome back to Unknown Ion. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Factorio. A little bit earlier than previously, but you know, with school and all, can't always be streaming late. Either way, hope you guys sit back, tune in, and just have a chill night. So for what I'm going to try to do today, how am I a scrub, Patrick? What is my scrubbiness? Please explain. But as I was saying earlier, my main goal for today is to, first off, get some frickin' defenses done and then hopefully get started on the main bus. Yo, what's up, KC and stuff? How you doing? I don't believe I've seen you on this channel before. Or maybe I have and I'm just stupid. Well, can I just kind of get rid of this? Guess I'm just gonna have 3 of those. Alright. How you guys doing tonight? Yeah, here's what we gotta do. It's not a very efficient way of delivering coal, so now, I'm not gonna say that this is either, but it'll at least be better. That's something we do need, though, is more coal. So, where can I get some more coal from? Because, like, we got this deposit here, we got more up there, and then a shit ton over here. We should probably get... Yeah, let's see how... You should probably start getting some walls. I have no idea what you do in this, but it looks interesting. Yeah, this game is pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's really confusing in the start, but it gets a lot more interesting. It's basically a game about problem solving, I guess you could say. You land on an alien world, and you have to use your knowledge of engineering, quote unquote, for me, to eventually build a spaceship. But you have to build machines, build systems to produce things. So you're basically just building a factory. Where the hell are walls? So this needs stone brick. Might end up setting some mini major stone brick. Nah, just some mini stone brick direction. All I need is a furnace. Need to get some more coal as well. Yeah, that's the one thing. I need just so much freaking coal. And this is a really nice area to get it. Yeah, I heard you make machines and sometimes kill things that try to kill you. Yeah, there are aliens in this game. And they're pretty freaking mean. But they only come after you when pollution reaches their nests. God. Damn map. Alright, but currently this is pollution. This red stuff on the map. And it's reaching out over there. And I don't know if there's actually... Yeah, this is a nest of aliens right there. So, but basically when that reaches their nest, they're going to start sending out scouts. And the pollution eventually causes the aliens to mutate, so they'll start getting more difficult to destroy. They'll start getting stronger as you produce more pollution. So that's kind of the ultimate force. For now I'm going to build some walls to at least protect this area here. And I'm gonna actually start getting some coal production going. Probably bring it down over here-ish. So we're gonna need some. What we're low on is iron plates. Luckily we have plenty of those. And we're gonna need some more, shame Evan is a big gate. Jake, did you change your, icon? It looks pretty good. Pretty snazzy, if I do say so. Wow, we got an ass ton of freaking transport belts. We're also gonna need shite ton of electrical poles. My icon, my name, and lost mod, lol. Oh, that's weird. You shouldn't have lost a mod for that. Is that just a different account? Because otherwise that should not make you lose moderator. Charged to a brand account. All my videos moved over and such, but it's technically a new channel. That makes sense. Yeah, those don't roll over as moderated. I'm just gonna kind of rub this coal bus over here and get like an inserter or something, because as of right now, there's nothing I could put these in over here unless I modify these smelting rows, and I have no plans of doing that personally. Yeah. Because the thing is, I'm building the new smelting rows over here. And those are going to be well more than enough capacity. And those don't require me to manually put coal in like these ones do. These are just to kind of get started with producing everything. As far as this goes, this is a choke point that I need to defend the shit out of. Keep aliens on that side of the peninsula. And over here, what am I gonna do? Keep things going from like here down, and then a little bit about right there. How do you avoid pollution and getting aliens? Honestly, if you want to progress in this game, pollution is unavoidable. If you are starting out though, you could possibly play on like peaceful mode, so aliens won't attack you first. I'm gonna be honest though, the difficulty curve in this game is not too steep. The designers made it very well so that it's not too daunting for new players. I would suggest just go in and try to, just try it. Just see how you do. That's how I kind of just jumped into the game like that. And it was difficult at first because I was like, how the hell do I defend against it? But the main strategy is just get a shitload of turrets. And don't overbuild your power productivity. Like, don't make it too big too fast. I'm actually going to move this out a bit, because doing that will ramp up pollution more than anything else you could build. And that was something I kind of messed up. So that's a mistake I would suggest avoiding, if at all possible. Other than that, though, there's nothing else I could really think of that's like, great advice. How much is the game, if you remember? The game is $20 on Steam. It doesn't ever go on sale, which I kind of dislike, but that's the decision of the creators. Jacob is playing Duck Game. Yeah, it's totally worth it though. It's one of my personal favorite games just because it's just a lot of fun. You feel like a scientist when you play this game, because you're constantly solving problems. You're constantly having to overcome certain things that are thrown at you. And you could do that like this and just build a spaghetti monster of a base. Or you could do it efficiently, like how this is supposed to be, and build, what would be considered efficient. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. The only thing I don't like is in the new update they added these mountains, which are annoying as hell, because like I just want to build a giant smeltery here, but that is gonna have to be put off a little bit. As far as everything else that goes though, I've got production of weapons there. Got production of steel going again. Oh, of course this one runs out. Yeah, like I said, the main goal is to try to build rockets to send to space. One of the big parts of this is research. So you gotta research new technologies. And in order to research, you need laboratories. These ones actually don't have green science, so I'm gonna tear those up, put them down here. Actually, no, I really don't want to extend these out too much, but I don't really have an option here, do I? What do rockets do? Just get you off the planet? I mean, kind of. The game is set up so it's like, hey, that's the game over type thing, but it's really not, because it allows you to keep playing. And after that, that's kind of like the end game, where you could build a mega base and just see how many rockets you can send to base. There are people that have bases that are just so ridiculous, they send like one rocket to space every minute. I feel like if I had a base like that, my computer would just shit itself. Just melt. God, this is a monstrosity. At least I have green circuit production going, because that's something I do need. This bottom portion of this is pretty much all dedicated to producing green science packs. Top portion is somewhat leading into green science, and then also transport belts, which are important, and ammunition, which is obviously very important if you don't want to die. But yeah, rockets are like, I don't know. It's kind of like the thing where it's like it has no purpose other than to just be cool. Guess that's just the way I could put it. Okay, let's see. What do we need here? Researching logistics right now. So that should give me some access to like trains and something along those lines. Yeah, the point, there's like achievements that are, you know, you get achievements for sending a certain amount of rockets. The achievement at that point, though, if you're doing like one rocket per minute base, is just bragging rights. Like, hey, look at this. Look at what I built in Factorio. Other than that, there's not really any point other than it's cool. The game is more about the adventure, the journey, rather than the destination. Which I personally really like games that are like that. But it's not for everybody. What do I need to make more gun turrets? Need more iron plates. Kind of like Subnautica when you get to the end. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a open... I could even compare it to Minecraft because of the simplicity of both these games. It's just like, hey, you know, this is the end that the creators created, or the creators made, but you can still keep playing. Which I think is pretty cool. Like over here, this is one of the big parts of the game is green circuits, which you need green circuits to make red circuits, need red circuits to make blue circuits, which are like the higher end circuitry. You have assembly machines that make stuff. Obviously, they assemble things. Alright, what the hell do I need now, though? That's the thing, is I'm not deciding which direction I need to go. I definitely need transport belts, which I should get from this research. Because as soon as I get fast transport belts, I'll be able to get that going. I'm going to build a radar and put it up here so I know what the hell is going on. Yeah, exactly. You could just be like, oh, frickin' Elon Musk over here just send a shit ton of things into orbit. Yeah, it is also a multiplayer game, but there's servers. I don't think they have dedicated servers. I think it's more like you have to buy your own, which kind of sucks. Yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of waiting on the research to be completed. Then we're gonna get bus going, main bus over there, main smelting rows. And I should probably get production of I should probably get production of stone walls going as well. Like actually, you know, high production. I think the best stone deposit we have is right here. God, every time I do that, every time. Nice. Yeah, that's 420. That's 202. Yeah, we'll just stick with this one for now. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. This is like the ultra janky setup. But I'm too lazy to build anything else, so this is what we're gonna do. Stone goes in, other stuff comes out. I'm just using burner and sorters because why not? Gonna have an excess of coal anyway. I do need to come over here though and start nabbing some normal electrical inserters. Where the hell are those? Those are right here. So the bottleneck for those is the iron plates. Tell you how we're gonna solve that problem right now. We're going to bullshit our way through it. Like that. Because these barely use any. Yeah, those barely use any iron plates. So... yeah, look at that. That's just cranking those out now. And we can make it so that any excess is gonna go into a chest. It's like engineering meets Minecraft, even down to the servers. Yep, pretty much. I do personally like how they chose for like an isometric style. Very simplistic. Alright, what else could we research here? Oh, we're gonna need a steel furnace. No, actually, hang on. Hold up. Ooh, what about... circuit network? Nah, I don't think that I need that right now. Do I even have... I must have red circuits unlocked by now. Yo, let's get some solar panels going. That is one way. That is one way to... No, actually, it does not get laggy, and that's part of the reason they chose the art style, is because it's super simplistic, which means that you can have absurd amounts of crap happening, and the game doesn't lag very much. Like, I have a pretty good computer, so I can just have freaking enormous factories. Even if you don't have a good computer, though, you can run this game for quite a bit. I know I started playing this game like 5 years ago when I had a really horrible computer, and it ran pretty good, honestly. It was a terrible computer for what it was. I was surprised at how well it ran. Like, we're talking 60 FPS on Minecraft on the lowest settings type of computer. I should probably get that going into that. Right. Get that going. Alright, that's like super putt production. Iron gears. You know, we could get some more of these going. The hell not? Do we have gears? Yeah, we've got gears. Let's where can we put the gears? We could bring them up, possibly. Yeah, I think we could do that. Alright. Goes on there, goes on there. And then we can have another one. Oh boy. And so the super janky setup continues. So we got gears going under there. Perfect, perfect. Now what we need is an advanced assembly machine. Right. Get that going. We'll get some of those. Get the output going up there. Iron chest. Of course, it's all going to need power. Fast transport belts are so underrated and so useful. Actually, here's what we're gonna get some fast inserters going. Screw these normie inserters. Now we're cooking with gas. Actually, I have an idea. I have a better idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. Alright, we're gonna bring that back there. We're gonna take this. Gonna destroy that. Gonna take that there. Take this out. Take both of these. Put them there. We're gonna take one of these. Put that there. Welcome to Unknown Ion's ASMR stream. Yeah, I can run Rust on a second and lowest graphics. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine with this game. Ah, boo, hiss. I have to get the power to that one. Now we're really going. I don't even know if gear production can keep up with this. We've got more gears on this side. I think we need some more BS solutions. that's why I should call this factory BS Solutions. Yeah, we're actually gonna take this down, right? Gonna take it down one more. We gotta turn. I don't know why I'm doing like a borderline ASMR thing here. Just go with it, guys. And the spaghetti base expands. I would invest in that. Hell yeah. Shares are going fast, guys. Invest while we can. I'd also like to point out that this game has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. As in, like, it's just... it fits very well with the aesthetic of the game. Kind of has a Portal 2 vibe to it, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Rust is a hella fun game, by the way. If anyone does not have Rust and is watching this stream, next time it goes on sale, y'all better buy it. I better get on that train, the Rust train. Medicated girth dong. So Aiden and Jacob are playing Broforce right now. What the fuck did Aiden change his name again? Medicated girth dong. It's like $35 out. Yeah, it came out of early access. I think it's still gonna be pretty inexpensive when it goes on sale, and even then, it's a pretty full-fledged game for $35, especially if you compare it to like fucking Sea of Thieves. Cough, cough. Rare, cough, cough. It's a little jab there. Alright, now we can start setting up. Some of that. So over here, I'll start with the top row. So we got coal going here. And 3 of those. So this should bring these to probably maximum density, at least. We're gonna need another fast splitter. I think I'll do the coal going down to that one. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do it to the top one. Why the fuck did I build it like this? I should have built it right up to the road. Doomkopf, Evan. Doomkopf. Free trial Game Pass, I mean. Yeah, I mean, still though, I bought the game. I pre-ordered it because I thought, how bad could it be? I thought very, very... let's just say I underestimated the poor quality of the game. It's just... it's not a fucking fully fledged game. That's the thing that people are pissed off about. I sure as hell am, because it's like... paid $60 for that, and it's basically a beta. That's what it feels like anyway. There's nothing as far as content. Like, I get that they're trying to be like, okay, you know, this is the game that you decide... everything, like you decide how it's supposed to be played, which yeah, I can support that, but to an extent. Like that game's at the point where it just kind of feels like a ripoff. It doesn't feel like it's fun, it just feels like it's trying to take my money. Which is thoroughly disappointing, I must say. Why is this being like that? Yeah, exactly. It's just not worth the money. And I'm glad people are speaking up about it because it's just honestly a shame that. And the thing is, it's really not even Rare's fault because it's Microsoft who's making them do that. Like Microsoft are the ones who are like, hey, you guys gotta put out a game, all right? They're probably obligated by contract, so. I'm actually, yeah, why though? Might as well just keep that there. Nah, that's just gonna make things harder to visualize. It's more efficient, but I think the efficiency of knowing what the hell is happening is gonna be a lot better. A lot more hashtag worth. They had all the excuse of being in development from 2013. Yeah, like Rust was. That's the thing is, Rust is like a passion project by Facepunch, passion project by Health and Helk, not Health. It's something that they really care about. It's not something that they were forced to produce by a bigger company. And I feel like that's one of the major problems that Rare experienced is they were just being forced to put out a game, and they couldn't really do that. Have you ever heard of Ruin? Hell yeah, I've heard of Ruin. Do you have the Ruin Discord? Because if you don't, y'all should get on that. You should get on that game. Because Facepunch actually has Ruin like sub server on their Discord. They post like occasional stuff, occasional discussion. Yeah, I cannot wait for Ruin. That's gonna be so freaking awesome. I also really like how they repurpose the helicopter to be the dragon in Ruin. I think that's really smart idea. I like that's based on Rust and mechanics will be familiar. Yeah, exactly. And that also, honestly, the fact that mechanics are familiar is pretty genius on their part, because it's like that encourages people, if they want to hardcore play Ruin, that encourages people to get it if they have Rust, and if they don't have Rust, they'll be like, hey, this game is very similar, so you may enjoy it. It kind of ties in very well as far as a marketing side. Do we have substations yet? I need steel. Yeah, I don't have those. Don't have steel, so. Oh well. Oh bother. God, this is a nightmare. Are all of these covered? Yeah, it looks like they are. That is disgusting. Swearing setup. Hurts me to look at it. Yeah. I mean, they are reusing a lot of resources from Rust, probably just because I can only assume they don't have a very large development team working on Ruin right now. Let's see how much coal this produces. Why are these not? Oh wait, that's because, duh. I don't even know I have that rope, but I can get that going at some point. That's quite a bit of coal. Definitely not up to maximum density, which honestly is pretty good because then I could take advantage of the rest of this. Which I may do now. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that now. So these are all gonna. So the whole point of this setup is I'm gonna have materials going down here. So in this case, it's gonna be iron, which I'll probably pull in from this side. Actually, I will definitely pull in from that side. So we're gonna need a lot of gears. A lot of gears. Which means we're gonna need a lot of iron. Which is the whole point of this. Alright. What was I doing? I don't even remember now. Yeah, I probably should put this stuff away. I honestly don't even. I legitimately do not remember what I was gonna do. So I'll show a Fractions video on it, and the only chest plate they have is just a Rust heavy armor model. So they said more than a month, but less than a year for the beta. Nice. Can't wait for that. This is disgusting. This right here. Ugh. Oof. Okay, what the hell was I doing though? Was I just gonna make some more of these? Yeah, I think that's probably what I was gonna do. I honestly can't believe I just straight up was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna grab some more of these. I'm honestly crafting the electrical circuits. Now we need more iron again. There's a lot of running around. This is probably the most dense area. This is gonna be the ultra iron farm. I can make solar panels. I do need steel though, so. Yeah, I'm probably going to dedicate an entire area. You know, I can even dedicate this area over here to steel. Like, I could just pull it from here. Having it separate from iron plate production will actually probably help out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Lab research. Yes, we need that. We're going to need that, correction. We're going to need that. We would require more of this. So let's get some more metal. Screw, we're just gonna make all those. This is gonna be absurd. Yeah, this is why I researched solar panels, because this is gonna like just break production, or this is gonna require so much freaking power. It's so much mining, just so much is gonna be happening. I'll have to get one of these going. Don't even have enough iron plates. Yeah, even with all of these, iron plate production is way too low. I just can see how clustered this can be. Yeah, it gets freaking just ridiculous sometimes. Just gonna be building a belt over crude oil. Nice. Nice. Start just producing all those I can. And wait for metal production, I guess, at this point. I've got so much red science. It's just not even... Oh, they can't even get the green science. Huh. What's stopping green science production? Oh, what is happening? It's because there's no gears? Oh, I see the problem now. Yes, well, that, okay, yep, quite, this is a predicament. Alright. Welcome back to BS Inc. BS solution. Is that what we came up with? Well, scheiße. Oh boy, how am I going to do that? Okay, well we could just start by doing this. I'm not sure how I can work this in to not suck. There we go. Okay, now we're back to producing green science, and the world can turn round and round again. And these are just constantly chugging out coal. How are we doing on pollution? Haven't quite reached that nest. Another one down there. I don't think there's any up here. Doesn't look like. What a bit of resources. Invest while you can. Oh, what's up, Gamer Ghost? 2D Rust, pretty much. It's, yeah, I guess you could say it's 2D Rust. Rust is all manual, and this is the opposite. Yep. Although there has been talk about making Rust more automated, but I think Facepunch may have changed their mind on that, considering the fact that, they heavily nerfed quarries, so yeah. Go ahead and get off that bandwagon while I can. Although that would be cool though to have manufacturing machines in Rust. Like the groundwork's all there. They've already got workshops, workbenches, and stuff. I don't think it'd be unreasonable to assume that they may, at some point, dude, just alright, yeah, it's just rocks. Do something with automation. I mean, they already kind of had with pump jacks and quarries, but like I said, that's been nerfed. And so you can craft like MacGyver on steroids. That is true. You are not wrong. One of the truest statements that has ever been said. Oh, you know what? We do need some solar panels, which, fuck, we can't make, can we? Oh, yes. Ooh, ouch. Well, let's see about, we can make some more of these. Just have to break out some of that. Get another 2 of those and 1 of those. And where's an offshore pump? There we go. I think this will actually line up pretty perfectly as well. Nice. Oh shit, no. Oh, well. Guess we have 2 of these now. You're gonna honestly tell me. No, it's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is under control. There's nothing to be concerned about in the slightest. Perfect. And no one was ever the wiser. And that. Some of these. And this we can bring down there. And that we can put up there because it needs there. And up. Boom. Oh, I should probably like connect these. That would be like cool. And like very like useful. I don't know like how many times I go like say like, but it's like go for like 30. 'Cause warum nicht, right? Oh boy, a lot of flashy red bad. Have a first-person game like this though. Oh yeah, that would be really cool. I mean, I'm not sure if you've ever played Minecraft. Feed the Beast. That game kind of gives me vibes like this game. Similar, how it's, building production. What we're gonna take these and build a happy little steel producing area. Happy little steel production. This is where we need to put walls down, like down here, going up to this lake. The lake will act as a wall. I really hope that. It's caught a fish? Oh shit, there's fish. I honestly had no idea. Raw fish cannot be used as a weapon? I beg your pardon? Is that a challenge? I could freaking weaponize fish. I don't think that'd be very difficult at all. I'm just gonna put the fish in a box. It's got your fish in a box. This is the fish box. The sacred fish box. Oh yeah. Guys, I'm losing my mind. Who are strong, but they could make it somehow aim towards small groups, like make machines kind of big but not produce so much that would such clan need tons of those to get anything. Yeah. Okay, here's one of the things about Rust that I don't like is clans, because as Rust is right now, it favors clans heavily, simply because the more people you have working towards a common cause, the more efficient and effective they're gonna be at fighting, at griefing, at literally anything. That's not difficult to figure out. The thing is the problem is how do you get it so that it's fun for people who play as casuals, and also fun for people who want to have giant clan wars. And I feel like the only way to do that is to separate giant clans from people solos, and there have been ways of doing that in Rust. Like you have examples of villages popping up where people will have little communes of solos within a compound of a larger clan that'll protect them. That was something that Fof clan did, that we did. That ended up in a civil war though, so that doesn't always work. But I did have an idea a while ago that you could use a monitoring force, whether that's scientists or caretakers, which would be fucking amazing, to basically make it so that you have protected zones where casuals can set up shop, and you also have free zones where giant clans will set up shop. I feel like the casual zones, how that would work is you'd have them patrolled. So like, hey, if you do something like blowing into someone's base, if you kill more people than you should, you're gonna get a knock on your door by the scientists or whatever. But if you are in the dark zone, like the red zone, then you're just gonna, you could kill, steal, whatever in the red zone, and it'd be fine, because there's no rules there. But if you're a giant clan, well, yeah, separate servers is a possibility. I've seen that done on Rust before, but people generally don't heed those warnings, and it takes admins to, monitor it constantly. I'm talking about a way to make it so that it's automatic. It's a system built into the game from the start. So what I'm thinking is you'd have it so that if like you have, for example, a giant clan that keeps on destroying bases in the in the protected areas, then scientists are going to start sending groups to harass those clans. Like, you have it so that the game harasses people who harass. It's supposed to be negative reinforcement to train people to not be assholes, which potentially could work, possibly. The problem, obviously, with that, though, is people are just going to find it one way to abuse it, and also it wouldn't feel very rusty. It wouldn't feel like Rust. Because Rust is supposed to be like, hey, you're on an island, go crazy. And that's kind of just the point of Rust, it's an experiment. Have a raid block for a long time so they can't kill everything. But that's the thing, though. Raid blocks are an invisible force. It's kind of like the scenario that World of Warcraft had, where they made it so that to prevent players from just grinding constantly, like farming constantly and grinding, which wasn't exactly fun, they made it so that you would get punished for staying on for too long. You would earn less XP, and players hated that. So the game designers changed it up so that it's systematically the same. It's functionally identical to how the system was before, but they called it rested XP. So it was like bonus XP. You ended up, for the same amount of playtime, you ended up getting the exact same amount of XP. It was functionally identical. The only difference was how players perceived it. And I feel like that'd be the same way with Rust. Like, it's a lot different having a raid block go on where you can't do anything and you feel restricted by the game, than being actually restricted by the game in a way it doesn't feel like it. Like, imagine if you have a clan that keeps on misbehaving and killing people, right? Well, how do you solve that? Imagine a frickin' caretaker. Like, if people do shit like that enough on a server, imagine if a caretaker wakes up, comes over, and just starts fucking destroying their base. Imagine a giant-ass robot coming out of a mountain and marching towards your base. That'd be fucking incredible, and it'd be terrifying. It'd be a mentally strenuous thing, which is why it would train players to not be assholes. Because they know if they are going to be assholes, they're going to get a knock on their door with a 50-ton steel rod from a robot, which would be fucking so cool. Like, that I feel like would be amazing, but I don't know if people would like it. I don't know if people would be like, yeah, this doesn't seem like Rust. The robot would be like the size of a mountain. Not necessarily the size of a mountain, but it would probably be in like a missile silo or something in a mountain. It'd be huge. Imagine like a robot just coming over to your base, fucking knocking down high external walls like they're paper, alright? And then just swinging into your base like it's cardboard. I assume it'd be like the heli where you could kill it, but it's going to put up a hell of a fight. And I think that'd be freaking cool. That'd also be a really nice way of wiping servers if it's not like, oh, server's done, so we're just going to stop it and then restart it. If they made it something where it was like a nuke, because it makes it feel as though it's something more tangible to the player, something that maybe the player could control, Which is, I believe that's actually an idea Face Punch threw around before, with having wipes be player driven, which is pretty smart, and if it was implemented right, then that could actually work very well. Once then they all die, exactly. That would be freaking amazing. Imagine just sitting on a hilltop watching that. A giant ass robot laying waste to a base as the night falls. It's just on fire. God, that'd be awesome. This is the times that I wish I had to experience an art so I could draw this. Because that'd be incredible. Or animate it. I should probably save the game. Saying this is BS Inc. I'd like to point out the fact that Patrick came in, commented once, and then just left. If you guys see Patrick, tell him he's a scrub. Because he's a scrub. Hashtag blame Patrick. Yeah, if it was nuked, the hiddenish lore kind of shows that people being tested on immortality. That kind of makes sense. Gotta go for a bit. All right, see you, man. Oh my god, is that uranium? Holy hell, that's 4.6 million? How did I not notice that? Fuck is happening up there? You keep quiet up there, you feel me? You feel me, aliens? Seriously though, that is a shit ton of uranium. Usually that stuff is in like tiny patches. That's absurd though. Like that is just, oh my god, that scares me. Scares me how much uranium is on this map. I could build so many nukes. Oh, I could build so many nukes. Oh, I'm gonna build a lot of nukes. Oh yeah. Nukes. Oh, Scheiße. Should probably get steel furnaces going at some point. And gun turret damage. Where can I unlock drones? Flammables. Flamethrower. Rocketry. Ah, yes, that's the atomic bomb. That's what I'm looking for there. Flight. Logistics robots. That is something we need. That is something we need. But we need to get production going. That's something we need even more. Oh. Right. Where is their coal? So we got that coal up here. Yeah, I'll probably need to move that down at some point, but I don't feel like that right now. Gotta get some more metal going. Guys, how long have I been streaming for? I honestly don't even know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually end it here. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I sure as hell did. And I will be returning to Factorio pretty soon. But, you know, in the meantime, stay chill. Hope to see you guys next stream.